Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of Entrepreneurship Lab. This is your host, Nevin Abajalac, coming back to you with a new guest, new exciting topic. I lost the voice a little bit. I was a bit sick, so I hope you guys don't mind. But I'm super excited because today we are talking specifically about how you can acquire new customers. My guest today is Eitan Koter, and Eitan is co-founder and CEO of Vimmi. It's a shoppable video SaaS company enhancing e-commerce. And all of us know how important e-commerce is for our business and how important is acquiring new customers. So, Ethan, welcome to the show.
Hey, nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Really excited to be here.
So, tell us a little bit more, Ethan. I would love to start with your background. How did you went into this industry? Why e-commerce? And how all
Yeah.
of this started for you as an entrepreneur?
So that's a great place to start. I'm already more than 2 decades in the business. So started in media and entertainment, where I learned a lot about video and video engineering. These are the days before streaming, where we watch TV, right? On through cable company or through a satellite company. This is before iPhone, before everything. And I saw the transition of video from analog to digital and then from digital to internet. And obviously, iPhone was launched, and we all consume video through our mobile phones and through websites and connected TVs. And Netflix was launched, and Disney, and all these years of innovation is was great to see how video has evolved. I started in a company called Scopus Video Networks. I was the president of this company, and we took the company to public IPO on Nasdaq in 2005. So that was a great experience for I would say the initial part of my career. But currently with Vimmi, we're already 10 years in the business. We saw that video is going to be consumed in various use cases, like obviously watching videos for entertainment, but also what we do today is we have totally focused on e-commerce and the use of video in e-commerce. We all know that video marketing is a very, very powerful way for building customer engagement, brand loyalty, and having the ability to use video to promote and sell products. And in video, there is a special version of video that is called video commerce or shoppable video, having the ability to, for any one of ours to just watch a video, can be on TikTok, Instagram, or on any company website, and actually make a purchase, like a complete checkout within the video itself, what we call video checkout. So, yeah, I mean, video is very emotional type of experience. It creates a lot of triggers in people and a lot of psychological effects that is very, very powerful for anyone who is selling and is open to use video as part of his marketing strategies.
Yeah, and they always talk about how now we're so overwhelmed with the input of social media and media in general. So, from your experience, they always talk we only have a few seconds to catch and grab someone's attention. Is that really true? And how do you guys grab people's attention? Like, what are some
Yeah.
tricks that you can share with people? I know there is the whole psychology behind it, and of course, you're experts in it, but what are maybe some of the things that you're doing to grab the attention in the videos?
Yes. So I mean, during the last couple of years, probably we saw the rise of TikTok, and TikTok started as an entertainment platform, then moved to be a search platform, and now it's a shopping platform, right? Like in the US and some parts, countries in Europe, also in Asia, there is a TikTok shop, and it's like competing with Amazon, right? But it's you can get fulfillment by TikTok, and but you need to create videos in order to make you know this whole operation very effective for you if you want to sell on TikTok. So they are leading the way in terms of short form videos, vertical videos, usually 30 seconds videos, not more, sometimes longer if you are well known and you are more advanced in your marketing funnel. The idea is to use the right hook, experiment with hooks, and trying to grab attention, provide value. What's working today is really authentic content that comes from the founders. And I know your listeners are startups and also entrepreneurs, and just put yourself out there, right? I know it's not in the job description of a CEO or a CMO to create content and publish on social media, but employee generated content or founder led content is very, very powerful way to differentiate and break through the noise. And I talk about organic type of marketing, not paid media or anything of that sort. We see that video is increasing in adoption and in volume across all video formats. So we talked about this short form video that probably is leading, TikTok is leading the way, also Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. But we also have horizontal video, right? That are like 16:9 video aspect ratio that primarily goes to YouTube. Then they can be long form videos that requires a lot of more editing, time spent on editing and post-production. There is also live video, right? That is giving companies the ability to directly interact with their users on multiple channels. Again, something that you can do on the Vimmi platform. You can go live and you can even sell products through these live events because we are providing a video player that you can embed on your website, or we enable shoppability on social media. So you can just click on a link or click to purchase, and it redirects you to a full checkout process like within the video. So yeah, I mean, the best place to start, and just if I need to provide some practical tips for listeners out there, the best place to start is through these short form videos. They're usually 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds long. No one cares about the background. You need to have good mic, probably nice lighting. No one cares how the presenter looks. Just go out there and start create content. Now, what type of content to create? Okay, a lot of people are asking me about content strategy, and so it's really depends where are you on your marketing funnel. I mean, if you're just and if you divide them to awareness, consideration, and decision phases of the marketing funnel, then if you are in an awareness stage, don't sell your products, don't talk about the product, just provide value, educational content, marketing information, trends and checklists, just to educate and provide value to listeners. Because today, if you want to sell, you need to build relationship first, and it's really true for B2C, but also for B2B, right? So no one wants to buy for someone they don't know. So building a relationship is like foundational these days in the evolution of marketing as I see it. So just provide value, build your community. And if your customers or potential customers are considering various options, so they're in consideration stage, don't be afraid to provide comparison and mention your competition. A lot of founders are afraid to talk about competition. Anyhow, your potential buyers, they know about your competition. So why not saving time for them? You'll be the one who provide information about your competition, but also provide information about how you are unique, how you are differentiated. Provide in this stage like how-to guides, case studies. And when your shoppers or potential buyers are in decision stage, yes, provide product information, prices, testimonials, case studies are very powerful. So the first thing that I would start is just create a list of 50 customer pains that your customer face, right, on a daily basis. If you can't create a list of 50 customer pains in 30 minutes, you're in the wrong business, right? So every founder out there needs to know about his customer pains and just create one video on each one of those customer pains, right? And throughout this other type of content that I mentioned previously, you can have like 2 to 3 months worth of content that you can publish probably 3 to 5 times every week, short form content. Publish that content across social media, also on your website as well, because conversion rates, cart abandonment, all the site parameters are improving dramatically when you have those videos. And create those videos and try to experiment. There is no blueprint. I mean, we work with like 2 companies competing on the same products with the same customers. They're using completely different strategies that are working for them. So experiment. In our platform, we can provide you a lot of data and analytics, how to improve targeting and how to improve your campaigns. But you will know based on data that you get from the platforms what type of videos are resonating better, what times of the day it's better to publish, and just define your ICP, right, and your personas, like ideal customer profile, and understand where they spend most of their time. So, right, so social commerce is and the social engagement is very, very powerful. So like if you are targeting Gen Z and millennials, probably you want to focus on TikTok, right? But if you are like Gen X plus, right? So Meta, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube is like all over. Everyone are in YouTube, right? So I suggest to once you create that content and don't spend a lot of time on editing, you don't need specialized agencies. Just go out there, open your phone, create a video. There are a lot of like, if you don't remember, I'd like to use, there are a lot of like transcripts, apps that you can use so that you can just read through the screen and like a teleprompter. So just put it on so many video editing AI tools out there. Add subtitles, remove the silences, and just go out there. Some of my most successful videos that generated hundreds of thousands of impressions, where I spent 5 minutes on these videos, but like zero editing. Okay, so this is to tell you that content and the value you provide is much more powerful than any editing magic that you can do. And authenticity and consistency wins every algorithm and every competitors you have out there. And this is a proven working method. It's not a question of if you're going to be successful. It's 100% you're going to be successful. It's a matter of algorithms and all those social media networks. They are favoring videos and they are encouraging video because these videos makes people spend a lot of time on their own platform. So that's the best way to do marketing these days.
Yeah, so much helpful information. Thank you so much. So we now
Yeah,
understand like where people can start, how to start. Obviously, you don't need fancy equipment. Just get out there and share some value. And then my next step is when we're building the trust and we're building awareness about the brand. And now we want to use a video to get some sales to monetize. What is maybe some tips that you can give to listeners how they can use video to move just from awareness to move to monetization stage?
exactly. So there is a new form of video that is called video commerce, right? Which gives the ability for shoppers to buy through the video, right? And this can be done on various social networks and obviously on your customer web on the brand website or the company online website. The way to do that is, for example, in the Vimmi platform, the first thing that we associate videos. Those videos can be created by influencers or the leaders or the founders, the employees, content creators. We associate videos with product pages. So assuming you have a product, you have product page and where users can configure how they like to purchase and they can click buy now or check out. We take this link and we associate it with this video. And once this video is associated with product, that video has become shoppable video, right? And that shoppable video again can be vertical video, horizontal video, doesn't matter. But we can now, through an embed video player we provide, we can embed this video in the website. So all the visitors that comes in, they can watch that video in a hero banner. We also embed these videos in the product pages. So we enrich product pages with those interactive videos. And in parallel, we can publish all these shoppable videos across all social media networks. And we've integrated all the APIs and all the social media networks into our platform. And every one of these platforms are providing various ways to enable shoppable experiences. Some are do that through a buy button. Some are doing this with a link. Some are doing this with just adding a QR code right to the platform. So we're providing the maximum capabilities of shoppability that is provided by the various social media networks. Of course, we also work with Amazon and with some other marketplaces. In addition, you can go live. So we usually recommend to start with a weekly live show. Again, we have a full studio in the back end of our console. Again, you can go live, invite co-hosts. There is a chat system, so shoppers can ask questions through the live show. There is you can invite moderators to respond to the chat questions. And again, you can go live on your website and also on all the social media networks. So these are how you turn videos into shoppable video, how you turn live events into shopping live events, right? So that's by connecting products to all those different types of videos formats.
I love these tips. Thank you so much, Eitan. And considering you also, obviously, you're expert in videos and helping companies, I want to ask you, you building your own company and growing for now 10 years, you said, with your own company, what is maybe a challenge that you faced and overcome, not necessarily connected to a video, but in general, building your business,
In
and what
general,
have you
yeah.
learned from it?
Yes. So I work in enterprise and also in startups, and I also raised a lot of funds from VCs, took company public in New York. And like Vimmi, 10 years, we are a bootstrap company. We never raised funds, profitable and growing company. Uh, and look, the main challenge is always product market fit, right? And our way of doing product market fit, because and it's changing so fast, right? The products, I mean, when I started in the industry, we used to develop a product. That product, we could have sold this product for like 10 years, right? Now it's obviously irrelevant. When you launch a product, maybe 15, 18 months is maximum. You need to reinvent yourself in terms of functionalities, feature set, roadmap. And you need to make sure that roadmap resonates with potential buyers. So part of the market fit is, for me, is having this agility in mind and processes. I call it land and expand. So we usually start very, very small in terms of functionality of what the product can do, but still meaningful effect that is targeting very, very limited set of customers that we can define in the market. So so laser focused on product definition, laser focused on customer definition, and we don't need a lot of customers. This is where usually I see the confusion, because as a startup owner, you want to show huge TAM, tens of billions. But when you start, you need a market of maybe 20 million, not more than that, because you want to show value and you want to make progress through this land and expand, narrow innovation type of strategy. So you start focusing all your resources on that customer specific segment, getting their feedback, and iterate and provide developments and new features like in days, showing them that you are totally committed to them. And this creates this network effect, and the word of mouth is very, very powerful. So the way to grow and create product market fit, it's through limiting the functionalities, going narrow in terms of product and market, and just growing from there. Once you achieve product market fit, and for some companies it can take 2 months, for some companies it can take 2 years, right? But you need to keep going in order to find your product market fit. And once you are in growth phase, the main challenges is preventing hiring a sales team, right? So you want to postpone hiring the sales team as much as you can, because you want to fine tune the product. The product management aspect is much more powerful than any sales manager out there, because sales, they have a way to make things work, even if the product is not perfect, right? There are so many things that to discuss, building a relationship, a lot of things that are not related to the product performance. And if you are hiring sales team too early, you might think that you have an amazing product, but it's not. Your competitors are beating you because they have a better product. So try to postpone, work a lot on product management, be very, very close as a leader to your customers, understand the feedback on the product. And once it's like fully polished, you get an amazing reviews, you can then obviously increase sales team and hire and grow the business. This is some of the mistakes I did, just hiring sales too early. And then I realized that no, I mean, and then the best way is just focus on product innovation, focus on making this product amazing, that creates real value and brings a difference. And once you achieve that step, and that's not product market fit, that's after product market fit, then you can grow in terms of your hiring sales team.
Yeah, and I always also say if you don't like nobody will sell your product better than you, or nobody will believe in it better than you.
Mm.
So you have to master your own sales and your process, what works, so you can just multiply that later on with the sales agents and sales team. But you have to figure out
Yes.
what's the best way to sell this in the market. I love this, Eitan, and I would like to wrap up the interview with maybe asking you a question. If you can go back in time with all your experience, I mean, taking the company public and then building this company in a completely different way, if there is one thing you can go back and change or you wish you knew, what would it be and what would you do differently?
Yeah, the most probably difficult time is achieving this product market fit, right? And this is all about market intelligence and market knowledge. Uh, like we started Vimmi in the media and entertainment industry. We worked with mobile operators and content providers who wanted to launch a Netflix-like type of service, direct to consumer video service with like subscription, monthly subscription packages, etc. And about 4 years ago, we moved, actually added another segment, which is the e-commerce segment. Okay, we still have a lot of customers on the media and entertainment side, but I never, for me, it was a new market. It took me a long time to figure this out. This is why I launched my podcast, by the way, just to interview more people and learn a lot. It gives us a lot of information about market and building our community and figure out what's required out there. So that's probably today. I think there are a lot of interesting ways to reduce the time for product market fit, and this is probably an area that I would probably do differently, these days.
This was a great episode, Eitan. Thank you so much for sharing all your knowledge and experience with us. I'm sure the guests will benefit as well. I'm going to invite you to connect on LinkedIn with Eitan, and you can ask him any questions. Go listen to his podcast. What's the name of your podcast, by the way, so they can listen?
Yeah, it's called Mastering E-commerce Marketing. Okay,
Okay,
so
I
I
love
interview.
it. Mastering
Yeah.
e-commerce marketing, very clear niche. So go and listen and learn. You're gonna for sure get so much valuable information. Thank you, Ethan, for being here today. And I just want to thank everyone for listening. Make sure to like this episode, download, subscribe if you haven't already, and give us some comments. What would you like to hear in the future? And like I always say, share this episode with at least one more person that can benefit from it, because that's why we are here. Thank you everyone for listening, and I see you in the next episode.